Does fast charging damage your phone battery? Not in the simple way most people think. A 65-watt label does not mean 65 watts are being forced into your phone all the time. The phone negotiates the power it can accept, watches temperature and battery level, then reduces the charging rate when conditions are less comfortable. The useful question is not, is this charger too powerful? It is this charging session creating extra heat or keeping the battery full for hours? Start with the number on the charger. That number is its maximum output, not a command. A compatible phone and charger agree on a voltage and current. If the phone only requests 20 watts, a 65-watt charger does not push the remaining 45 watts into it. A reputable USB power delivery or manufacturer-approved charger is normally safer than a mystery adapter with an impressive sticker. Fast charging is also not one constant speed. When the battery is low and cool, the phone can accept more power. As the level approaches roughly 80%, charging usually slows. Near full, the phone becomes even more conservative. Apple describes fast charging to about 80%, followed by slower charging that limits heat and battery stress. This is why the last 20% often takes surprisingly long. So where does it come from? Every lithium-ion battery ages through time and charge cycles. Higher temperature accelerates unwanted chemical reactions. Spending long periods at a very high state of charge can also add stress. Very aggressive charging rates can contribute to degradation under difficult conditions, especially when temperature control is poor. But the wattage printed on the brick cannot tell you the battery's actual temperature, charging rate, or protection strategy. The clearest warning you can observe is sustained heat. Warm is normal. Uncomfortably hot is not. Charging while playing a demanding game, recording high-resolution video, navigating in direct sun, or restoring a large backup combines charging heat with processor and radio heat. If the phone becomes very hot, stop the heavy task, unplug it, and let it cool naturally on a hard surface. Do not put it in a refrigerator or freezer. Wireless charging deserves separate attention. It is convenient, but poor alignment and blocked airflow can waste more energy as heat. If a wireless session repeatedly makes the phone hot, realign it, remove metallic accessories, keep the screen off, and try a cooler location. A well-aligned certified pad is very different from a phone half resting on an unknown charger under a pillow. Now look at what the phone already does to protect itself. It can reduce charging speed, pause charging, or limit charging above 80% when temperature is too high. These protections are the reason a fast charger sometimes feels slow. Slower charging during heat or near full is not necessarily a fault. It could be the phone protecting the battery. The next protection is charging optimization. On iPhone, optimized battery charging can delay the final charge, so the phone spends less time full. Supported models also offer charge limits. Pixel phones offer adaptive charging and, on supported models, an 80% limit. If you usually finish the day with battery left, an 80% limit can prioritize long-term health. If you need maximum range for travel, charging to 100% occasionally is reasonable. Should you replace your fast charger with a slow one? Usually no. A compatible, reputable charger is useful when you need energy quickly. The better habit is to avoid stacking risk. Do not fast charge a hot phone in direct sun while gaming under a thick insulating cover. Charge in a ventilated place, use a sound cable, and let the phone manage its rate. Here is a simple 2-session test. On one day, charge from about 20 to 80% with the screen off in a cool room. Note the time and how warm the phone feels. On another comparable day, repeat the test with your normal charger. If one setup repeatedly becomes much hotter, inspect the cable, adapter, case, wireless alignment, and background activity. Do not judge by a single unusual session after an update or restore. Watch for signs that are not normal. Repeated temperature warnings, charging that constantly stops, a swollen device, a damaged cable, or a connector that becomes painfully hot. Stop using damaged accessories and seek the manufacturer's support if the phone swells or overheats repeatedly. The verdict is simple. Fast charging is a trade-off, not an automatic battery killer. Modern phones actively manage the process. For everyday battery health, use a reputable compatible charger. Keep the phone cool, enable charging optimization, and avoid leaving it hot and full for long periods. Watch temperature and behavior, not just the what number on a box.